The roar of engines was briefly eclipsed by the deafening thunder of Air Force One as it soared over Daytona International Speedway. Former President Donald Trump, a man known for his grand entrances, arrived in Florida at approximately 12:45 p.m. ET, kicking off a whirlwind visit to the World Center of Racing. The iconic Boeing 747, a symbol of American power and prestige, touched down at Daytona Beach International Airport, met by a fervent crowd of supporters eager to welcome the former president back to the Sunshine State. Trump, never one to disappoint his base, emerged from Air Force One with a wave and a grin. Chants of USA, USA filled the air, a testament to the enduring support he commands among his most loyal followers. The crowd, a sea of Red Make America Great Again hats, erupted in cheers, their excitement palpable. The scene was a stark reminder of Trump's enduring appeal among a significant portion of the American populace, even years after departing from the Oval Office. Making his way through the throngs of supporters, Trump boarded his waiting motorcade. The presidential limousine, nicknamed the Beast, ferried the former president to the nearby Daytona International Speedway. Excitement continued to build as news of Trump's arrival spread through the sprawling complex like wildfire. This was not just a political visit, it was a cultural moment, a collision of sport and spectacle, and no one does spectacle quite like Donald J. Trump. Trump's arrival at the Speedway shortly after 1 p.m. ET was met with another eruption of cheers from the massive crowd. The former president, clearly energized by the reception, spent the next 2 hours soaking up the electric atmosphere and engaging with fans and drivers alike. The day's itinerary was a carefully crafted blend of political theater and genuine enthusiasm for the sport, a tightrope walk between Trump's populist appeal and the traditions of NASCAR. One of the most anticipated moments of the day came when Trump, behind the wheel of his presidential limo, led the field of NASCAR drivers around the legendary 2.5-mile superspeedway. The sight of the Beast, a symbol of presidential authority navigating the high banks of Daytona, was a surreal spectacle that left many spectators awestruck. Following the parade lap, Trump spent time on pit road, shaking hands and posing for photos with drivers, crew members, and NASCAR officials. Among those he met was racing legend Richard Petty, a figure whose own larger-than-life persona resonated with Trump's own. The two men, titans of their respective fields, shared a laugh and a brief conversation, a moment captured by countless cameras and shared instantly across social media. Trump also granted an interview to Fox Sports reporter Jamie Little, during which he expressed his admiration for NASCAR and its fans. "These are the most incredible people," Trump remarked, gesturing towards the grandstands. "They love their country, they love their racing, and they're not afraid to show it." Trump was not alone in his Daytona 500 adventure. Accompanying the former president were several members of his family, including his son Eric, Eric's wife Laura, and their children. The presence of his grandchildren added a touch of familial warmth to the otherwise politically charged atmosphere, reminding observers that even the most powerful figures are grounded by the love of family. Notable political figures were also present at the event, eager to be seen alongside the still influential former president. Senator Rick Scott and Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, both vocal Trump allies, were spotted at the airport upon his arrival, while other prominent Republicans made appearances throughout the day. Their presence underscored the enduring significance of Trump's endorsement in Republican politics, even years after his departure from the White House. Beyond the political circles, the overwhelming sentiment among the fans at Daytona International Speedway was one of excitement. Trump's appearance transcended the political divide, uniting fans from all walks of life in their shared passion for motorsports and their appreciation for the spectacle unfolding before them. For many, it was a welcome escape from the partisan rancor that often dominates the national discourse, a day to simply enjoy the thrill of the race and the company of fellow enthusiasts. Trump's appearance at the 2025 Daytona 500 was not his first foray into the world of NASCAR. He had previously attended the race in 2020 as president, serving as Grand Marshal and delivering a stirring rendition of the starting command. His history with the sport, however, stretches back even further, with documented visits to the Daytona 500 in 1999, 2000 and 2001. This long-standing connection to NASCAR, a sport deeply ingrained in the fabric of Americana, has undoubtedly contributed to his enduring appeal among its dedicated fan base. Trump's affinity for NASCAR places him in a long line of presidents who have recognized the sport's cultural significance. George H.W. Bush, George W. Bush, and Jimmy Carter are just a few of the former presidents who have graced the hallowed grounds of Daytona International Speedway, cementing the race's status as a must-attend event for commanders-in-chief seeking to connect with the American people. As the roar of engines signaled the start of the 2025 Daytona 500, it was clear that Trump's presence had added an undeniable layer of excitement to an already electrifying event. His visit, a blend of political theater and genuine enthusiasm for the sport, served as a reminder of NASCAR's enduring appeal and its unique ability to bridge divides and unite Americans from all walks of life. And as the checkered flag waved, marking the end of another thrilling race, one couldn't help but feel that the legacy of presidents at the Daytona 500 was far from over.